Got the Cummins 4BT compound turbos, Super Duty intercooler, ZF6 transmission, hydro boost, electric fan that never comes on. This thing does not run hot. I swear it'll sit there and just idle all day long without the fan, and it won't go over 170, 180. Here's the downpipe. Has air conditioning, but it's not fully installed yet. That's another winter project. This wrench here that's bolted there, I just don't feel like explaining that, but that was a roadside fix I just haven't corrected yet. This idler pulley bracket came loose when I was hauling the camper, and as you can see, it's like a, I guess I am going to explain it. There's a flathead Allen bolt there. There was supposed to be another one up here. I guess I didn't tighten them up, and it fell out, which allowed the whole bracket to pivot, which took all the tension off the belt. And yep, you guessed it, it overheated. Well, it started to get hot because, you know, the belt wasn't turning the water pump. You know, I'm driving down the highway and I look at the temperature and it was like 220 or something like that, which is way higher than normal. And then I looked at the voltmeter and it said 12 volts. Well, immediately pulled over and knew there was some kind of issue with the belt. And that was it. So not many places have flathead Allen wrenches or Allen bolts. So my solution was to get a regular metric bolt and use that wrench as a spacer. Custom battery hold down. That's all dirty. A custom battery tray. The alternator bracket. And then down here we got AC bracket. Yeah, everything's pretty dirty. As I've said, man, this thing gets driven, it's not a trailer queen. Super Duty tailpipe. You got the van roof. I got an 8,500 pound fifth wheel. Pulled that 5 different trips this summer with it, and it did fine. I was happy with it. Went on a road trip without hauling anything, just me and the truck. What was it, 200 and some miles, 250, 260 miles, mostly highway, and I got 24 miles per gallon on that trip. Generally it gets, last I checked, just driving in short trips, which is a lot of what I do, I get about 19. But just straight highway, 24. I never checked what I got hauling the camper, but it's not great. I'm gonna guess down in the 12 mile per gallon range, but which is pretty good, because old Green there, believe it or not, pulled the fifth wheel, and that might have got 7 or 8 miles per gallon. It was working. That thing was working hard. So someone asked me recently, what's next after you get this done? Well, it's not done. Like I said, there will be a lot of things in the winter. I got rocker trim that's going to go along the bottom here. That's why the duct tape's covering those holes for the corner piece. One of the hang-ups with the rocker trim is just I got the pieces for everything except, well, I do have the pieces for this section between the door. I have to make a custom piece, and then the back door is shorter than the front door, and I got a full-length door piece for the back door, I'll have to shorten that. But I think I know how I'm gonna do that. I'll make a video when I actually do it, but I think that'll work. What I got in my head, it'll work. Let me show you a couple other things. Let me go to my stat. I got a couple things in the center console here that might interest you. Well, this is kind of dirty. So this and this, those need to go on there, one on each side, right? So there's a 70. This is a 74, and the it would go. This would go right here, which is where what I'm going to do. And then I believe I'm going to put this right up here. The reason why I haven't done these yet is I really have to wet sand and polish the front fenders yet. Couple of panels on here I haven't finished wet sanding and polishing yet. I don't really want to put trim and stuff on the fender. You know, it makes it hard to wet sand when there's badges and stuff on there, obviously. Oh, okay. So someone asked me what I was going to say is, what am I going to do after this? After Big Orange is mostly done and you're not messing with it anymore. Oh, got to put a radio in it and stuff like that too. But what am I going to do next? Well, there you have it, people. Right there. That's next. 1968 Mercury Cougar. Some of you have probably noticed it in the background, languishing in these previous videos. I've owned the old Cougar since 1992. I was 19. Bought it from a guy in Dearborn. He brought it up from Southern California. And I purchased it from him back in the day. Was not rusty. I mean, it had primer on the bottom still from original primer. But the car was kind of beat. It was repainted white. I swear they used almost looked like they rolled it on like it was house paint. Original color, it was I don't know, Ford had this blue, kind of this faded metallic-y blue that, the lighting, wasn't very good. I don't know what you called it. So I repainted it. I always loved Grabber Blue. By the way, Big Orange is officially Grabber Orange, which is a 1970-ish Ford Grabber Orange. And the Cougar here is Grabber Blue. I guess I like bright colors, probably because I'm partially colorblind.